It's not too bad. Here we go. I think we live. I think we're good. I think we're chilling. Straight chilling. You know what? I might just do this. I might just do a little bit of that. A little bit of that. And then add a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Oh, how do I move chat to the side? That's what I was trying to do. Yo, okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we're chilling. Okay, chat, you're gonna be posted up on the side today. Run that. What up, Blue Star? What up? Okay, yeah. We kind of had a crazy night last night in the league. Can y'all hear me? Anybody hear me? Let me check myself. How y'all like the new background too? Let me know. Shout out to my homie Bridger. I'll name drop. Homie went crazy with the background. Crazy night last night in the league. Can y'all hear me? Anybody hear me? Yeah, y'all can hear me. There we go. Okay. Let me pull up something else. We get set up here. Set up, set up, set up. Yeah. Alrighty. Man. Good games last night. We got good games. Clippers won. Barely. I watched that game. I like recorded it and then watched it like 10 p.m. Move this. And I was like, dang, are we seriously gonna lose? Because my wife like looked at the score and she was like, oh yeah, we won. And I was like, sometimes she trolls and I can't tell if we actually are winning or not. But it was close the whole game. So it was kind of Grizzlies are good. G.G. Jackson, Vince Williams Jr., those boys. Jaren Jackson, not good player as well. I can't believe how many injuries they've had. It's actually comical. Coming from a team and a franchise that knows about injuries, man, they're going through it right now. I'll tell you that. Let's start off some light though while we get people come in. Let's see. Something just popped up. Oh, we're chilling. Um, Start with something light. I'm just on Twitter. I like to go through Twitter bookmarks if I just like to let's talk about something. Okay. So real quick, who's MVP so far this season? If you haven't seen my Jokic video that I made last week, go check that out. I talked about why Jokic is not the MVP, and it should go to either Shea or Luka. Probably Shea, and I'm gonna say Shea just because he beat the Clippers on Thursday night. Good win by them. Shout out. They're a good team. But that boy, ooh, he's playing very very well. Luca is a little bit less in the standings. He's not as good, not even as much of a threat. I don't even think. I think they're the sixth seed right now. Nuggets are the fourth seed, and the Thunder are the second seed. So it's not all about seedings. It's not all about stats. But Shea is just going out and he's winning games. He's playing a lot. Luka's playing well too. Blue Star says Luka's been playing well too. He's been playing crazy. If they can win more games, if they can get up, let's see. What's the gap between? I know there's a fat gap. It's like T Wolves, Thunder, Clippers, Nuggets, everybody else. Let me see how big that gap is. That gap. There's a 4-game gap. So it goes. T-Wolves and Thunder are tied for first right now. Clippers are 1.5 games behind them. Nuggets are tied for third. percentage-wise. Actually, no, we have a better percentage, but they're just a game and a half behind. Then the Pelicans are 5.5 games behind the first seed. And then the Mavericks are 6 games. So they need to jump up to get to the 5th seed minimum. I don't think the Mavericks are going to be able to knock out the Nuggets in terms of like a record. But the Mavericks need to step it up for Luka to win that MVP. He needs to keep playing better. And I think they made some great moves at the trade deadline. They got a lot of pieces that they can have now to move forward. But yeah, people are saying Tatum, and I'm like, Tatum and Kawhi are in the exact same boat. Okay, so Tatum and Kawhi have great teams. They're playing good. Their numbers and stats are down from past years because they're not doing so much this year. And there are just guys that are better than them. There's a reason we're talking about Jokic, Luka, and Shea, and not Tatum. Okay? And there's all this stuff about, why did Tatum say in that interview that he was like the best in the league? If you're a top 10 player and you don't believe to yourself that you are the best player on the court every single time you step on the court, you're not a top 10 player. I think that's a mindset you got to have, so I'm not bashing him for that. But then I'm hearing people talk about Domantas Sabonis too. I don't know what that's about. No, he's not. Donovan Mitchell is more of an MVP candidate than Domantas Sabonis is. What the freak is Domantas Sabonis doing? But Kawhi has been playing. He's been playing really good. He slumped a little bit from his like 30 game, 55, 50, 90 stat line. He's been shooting the lights out of the ball. But Tatum's been okay. Sabonis has been okay. I think the MVP can go to Luka, okay? Should go to Shea. I'm going to say that, okay? But let's talk about Wemby, bro. Wemby, that boy, people are always talking about like, who would you rather build on, Wemby or Ant? And so that's the crazy thing is we're jumping straight to other great players from a different draft class for a guy who's a rookie, okay? Who would you draft around, this guy or that guy? And that's pretty common with like hype with rookie stuff, but dude, Wemby is crazy. He's been playing crazy. That's my French man. That's my French boy. Wemby is averaging. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. So he had a 5x5. Anybody who doesn't know what that is, 5x5 is you have at least 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks. 3 of those are relatively easy. Last night against the Lakers, coming off the second night of a back-to-back in LA, Wemby put up 27 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks. That's extremely impressive. If he does not win the Rookie of the Year, I'm going to lose it. Because Chet, Rookie of the Year is more of, it's a completely individual award. And I don't even know. Defensive Player of the Year is very based off of if you're a good defensive player, your team is going to be high in defensive rankings, right? Your team is going to be a good defensive team because of you. That's what we've seen historically. So that kind of has a lot to do with team. MVP, same thing. High seeding, the majority of the MVPs in the past, the entire league, had been the first or second seed, maybe third, and there have been 3 guys who have won the MVP under the 4th seed, okay? We talked about that. Moses Malone, Jokic, and Russell Westbrook, okay? So Rookie of the Year is the only real award that doesn't involve your team, okay? Basically, you just got to go out and ball because the Spurs suck. I'm going to say right now, the Spurs are bad. The Spurs currently are, where are they at? I don't even want to look it up. They're bad, okay? And people are saying, this is like the worst Wemby's going to be. Yeah, this is the worst Wemby's going to be. This is his floor because I don't think it can go worse than this. He's just playing. That's all he's doing. He's just playing basketball. Yeah, homies in chat, let me know who you guys think is going to win Rookie of the Year. If it's Chet, I'm going to flip out because his team's good. That doesn't matter. He's not the 3rd best player on his team. Okay? He might he might be okay. He's the third best player in this team. I'll say that. Okay, we got Shea, then we got J Dub. Okay, then we got Chet. Wemby is, oh my gosh, he's by far the best player on the Spurs. Not even a question. Not even a question. Okay. But yeah, that's all I got on that. I think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Probably gonna go to Gobert. What are the odds on that? Let me check this for y'all. Um, yeah, so Gobert is easily the favorite at under 164, and then it's Chet, and then it's AD, and then it's what? This is weird. Yeah, so it looks like Gobert's going to win it. I wouldn't be mad with that. Gobert, he's been playing amazing, and like I said, because of his defense, the Wolves have the best defense in the league. I mean, they also have Jalen McDaniels and Edwards, and they play well, right? Mike Conley plays good defense. But it's because of him that they have that good defense, okay? I'm glad that they're figuring it out as well. Even though they're my competitor, I literally don't play any games. I don't know why I'm talking like that. They have to play the Clippers, and we have to play them twice. We have to play them 4 times this year. I don't know what that's about. I thought it was like 4 times per division, rivalry, whatever. But that's an instance of a player affecting a team and you get an award for it. DPOY, that's it. Wemby can win DPOY. I don't know if he can. I don't know if he should. I think he should. I think he's been playing amazing. But I also get the Gobert, right? It makes a lot of sense. I think Gobert would have 4. Would Gobert have 4? How many DPOY does Gobert have? So Gobert's won 3, so he would have 4. Holy crap. Back-to-back 2018, 2019, and then 2021. So Ben Wallace and Dikembe Mutombo are tied for the most career Defensive Player of the Year awards with 4. So they both have 4. Gobert is going to get his 4th this year, probably. Okay? Anyways, that's enough on that. Just catching up on the NBA talk while people roll up. I'm going to post another post real quick. Give me a sec. Also, if you don't follow the warm-up on Instagram, what are you doing, bro? Go do it right now. Let me hit this post. We live, baby. Roll up. All right. Okay, on to what I wanted to get into today. Okay. Like I said earlier, there are a lot of people on Twitter and Instagram that like to talk, okay? And I think it's kind of funny. But there are some times that it's like, what? Right? I came across this the other day. T-Mac has a better prime than Kobe. There was a comment on Twitter. I just saw this on Twitter, okay? T-Mac has a better prime than Kobe. And then someone replied to that and said, T-Mac prime is probably the best prime ever. Someone replied to that and said, Prime T-Mac is the best player in NBA history. Okay? This is where we're getting at. Without injuries, T-Mac could have went down as a top 5, one of the greatest players of all time. At least top 10. Prime T-Mac, Prime PG. Okay? T-Mac is the greatest prime of all time. No. Just because a guy is injured and he was like good doesn't mean that we get to like put him in the top 10 just because we think he deserves it. The top 10 is being more convoluted. So you think that for anybody, this goes for T-Mac, D-Rose, Grant Hill, Brandon Roy, whoever had an injury, you think just to say like that they can be in the top 10 of all time is crazy. Because I made a video like 2 months ago about the top 10 and how KD just hit 10. I've gone back and forth on it even from that posting in that video of how, because Curry cracked the top 10. If Curry's not in your top 10 right now, I don't know what you're smoking, bro. 4 championships, MVP, Finals MVP, Steph Curry. That's all I got to say with that. Kevin Durant is one of the gatekeepers for that top 10 spot, okay? It's like him and Hakeem, okay? You know how good those guys are? Kevin Durant is insane, bro. I don't need to even introduce Kevin Durant. Hakeem Olajuwon, also really, really good. Did he only win when Jordan was gone? Yes. But he still won. He still got it done, okay? Not everybody is the A-list top 10, like, or top 3 level guy, okay? Hakeem was really, really good. That's where I got. And like Tim Duncan is in that range too. 5 championships, okay? 15, was that like 15 All-NBA, 15 All-Defensive, 15 All-Star for Tim Duncan? That's crazy, okay? So, we've got some really good guys up there. T-Mac, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because there were her times, I didn't watch him personally, but I've gone back and looked at the history. There were times that he was healthy, okay? I look at a guy like Kawhi, who has struggled with health a lot, okay? Even that guy has got 2 chips. And he's not even, he might be top 15, okay? I think Kawhi's got to be top 20. 2 Defensive Player of the Year as a wing, which is impressive for not being a big. He's not like a Giannis wing where he's like 7 feet and he play in the 3 or the 4. No, Kawhi's like 6'7", okay? Defensive Player of the Year twice. Totally warranted both times, 100%. 2 championships. That 2019 run was one of the most impressive runs anybody's ever seen, okay? That was one of the most incredible individual seasons from a player ever, I think. 2018 LeBron was there too, the year before. That Bron, even though he didn't win, dude, 2018 Bron was crazy. So, in the comments, let me know what you guys think about player. Who's another player that like people talk about too much? It's nice. It's a nice sentiment to give, like, oh, T-Mac would have done this. But looking at it realistically with my like logic brain, first of all, the way that it happened is the way that we have to deal with it, okay? That's the reality of the situation. That's how it is. We can't do anything about it. T-Mac has no chips, okay? Second, it's like a nice sentiment, but like, what does that do? That just goes back to the first point about the reality of the situation, in that there are players who actually did stuff, right? Jordan only played 13 seasons. How many seasons T-Mac played? He played 15 seasons. Jordan played 13, I believe, without. Jordan played 15 seasons because I forgot he came back. Okay. Yeah. So it's like T-Mac 15 seasons, Jordan 15 seasons. Obviously health injuries, but that's all I got to say on that. I think in terms of best prime ever, who has the best prime ever? Who has the best prime ever? I don't know. It's got to be LeBron. It's got to be LeBron. I think if it's anyone but LeBron, it might be wrong. LeBron is in his 21st season, guys. Like, that's insane. He's shooting the best from 3-point this season, better than he ever has in his career. This season, okay? Like, 20 straight All-Stars. I am just dumbfounded by what he's doing, okay? It's got to be LeBron. That's pretty self-explanatory. Anyways. What else do I got? Yeah, okay. So last night, for those of you who didn't see it, um, there were 2 fights. I would say like kerfuffle is a better word, just because it sounds funny. What does that even mean, bro? Kerfuffle? A commotion, fuss, especially one caused by conflicting views. Okay, yeah, that's a kerfuffle. Last night we had 2 kerfuffles. Okay, um, if you didn't see already, the Pelicans and the Heat game got chippy because Zion stole the ball from Jimmy, goes up for a layup. Kevin Love just kind of like wraps him up. and then Zion literally just like limp falls over. Okay, and then all the Pelicans players run over and they're like, yo, 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 what? Anyways, Jimmy Butler gets put in a chokehold. Jose Alvarado hits one of these. He's looking up at Thomas Bryant and just like bang right to the mouth, right? Which was one of the funniest videos I've ever seen in my entire life. He just seriously, he's doing this and just you're 6 foot. Why would you try and fight a guy who's literally a foot taller than you? And why would you throw the first punch? Like that, I just thought that was hilarious. Okay. I don't understand the whole fight thing. Like, it's like, why? Why do you gotta like defend your boy? I don't know. Like, you gotta put somebody in a chokehold. There were words said. Probably, I guarantee we're gonna get like a leaked audio on Twitter like today. I just don't get it. The other thing I want to talk about is the Warriors Hornets game. Okay, there's 15 seconds left in the game. Warriors are up by 12 at home. There's 12 seconds on the shot clock. Okay. Now, there is, for everyone who knows, there's an unwritten rule. You don't score if you have the last possession. You don't score the ball. You take the turnover, okay? You're up by 12. Game's over. It's wraps. Nothing else. There's no comeback. No free throws, okay? They're not fouling. They're letting the ball go. You got to let the ball go, bro. You don't score the basketball, okay? So everybody who's saying that they like disagree on that and they say like there was time on the shot clock that's different. No, it's not. Take the turnover. Who the freak cares? It's a turnover, okay? Now, there are people who are saying, the broadcasters were saying on this game, oh, why is he being so sensitive? Like, he should just, Miles Bridges shouldn't care about getting scored on. That's not what it's about. You don't score the ball in garbage time like that. That's like the garbage of garbage time, okay? Take the shot clock violation, move on, okay? Or if anything, like hit the rim so the shot clock like resets, and then you don't score the basketball. I don't get that. Why would you score the basketball? Then there's a fight going on, completely warranted. I thought it was pretty stupid that he goes up and just lays up. Was it Lester Quinones? Is that who it was? Homie coming off the bench. If it was like Curry or like Clay, oh, hold on. There's a reason it wasn't Curry or Clay, because those guys wouldn't do that. It's Lester Quinones. I think it was Lester Quinones coming off the bench. Like, lucky to see playing time. Not saying it's bad, but homie doesn't see a lot of playing time, okay? He goes in, tries to get a layup. Miles Bridges, bang. Like, get it out. Goal 10. Gets 2 points. They score. I just don't get it. Like, why? Y'all remember, this isn't the same situation, but in terms of garbage time stuff, it was 2017, and the Warriors were in Dallas. Jordan Bell, I don't even know if he's in the league anymore, gets a steal, runs down the court, and I can't remember if I think he went off glass to himself when they were like killing the Mavericks. And there's like this viral clip of like KD and Steph being like, yo, There's an integrity thing. It's not an unwritten rule. It's just like integrity. Don't do that. That's it. That's all I got to say on that. Like, it was just kind of confusing. It's just weird. The Hornets have been playing well, by the way. I like the Hornets. They've been playing really, really good. Trey Mann's been awesome. Brandon Miller. Maybe we should have a discourse about Brandon Miller really quick. Because Brandon Miller, man, he's been playing really, really good. I thought he was going to be kind of like, okay. He stepped it up. He has stepped it up. And Amen Thompson's back, and he's stepping it up. He blocked KD last night, ran down, and just two-hand. Those guys can fly. It's insane how high those guys can jump. Like, it's actually crazy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like, let's do this. I'm gonna live change my thing. Okay. We're gonna watch some Brandon Miller highlights. Okay. Let me try and set this up for you. Let's do a little something here. Where is it? There we go. Oh, dang it. Oh, let me change this. Live editing, homies. Live editing. I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Should we turn me off? Or just have me a little small? Let's go this. I don't know what to do. I'll figure this out later. And then we're going to just hide chat for a sec. Boop. Okay, let's go. Brandon Miller, bruh. He's been playing great. So let's check some of these out. Like, he really does play like PG. Just smooth jumper, straight up 6'9". He can just shoot the ball. Like, I knew all this for him coming into the draft. But like, it's cool to actually see it. And the Hornets have fire jerseys, by the way. They've got some sick jerseys. Like, I bought a LaMelo Ball jersey when I lived in Paris just because of I saw the pinstripe. I'll go pull that out maybe. But like, he can shoot, bro. He puts on his deck. He's like the next real like 3-level scorer. I hope that he can like actually make the Hornets good because I really like how he plays. It's unfortunate because like all the other rookies are starting to pull up. Okay, we got like Wemby, Brandon Miller is starting to like play better. Sar Thompson, he's there. He's been playing really good defense, one of the league's best defenders already. Like, look at this move. Boom, boom, slow gang, easy, right? But like Amen Thompson came back and he's been playing amazing. Like all these rookies, Scoot. Maybe I haven't heard about Scoot. Maybe I haven't watched Scoot. I think he's still kind of like figuring it out. You get your rookie year to figure it out. Anyone who thinks that like you're gonna be a bust in your rookie year, nobody's a bust in their rookie year. You gotta like let them chill out, okay? Now we did that with Andrew Wiggins, where we like gave him 3 seasons, and we're like okay, and then we gave him like 2 more seasons, and we're like okay, and then he didn't do anything. But Brandon Miller, I'm glad that he's starting to pick it up right now. Okay, he's playing a lot better.
Try to run that same play.
Defense, that's the other thing. Good defense, dude. He's got length for days. Give me that. Oh my goodness. Like, wow.
And he's off to the races.
Dude, LaMelo's good, but they better just build around this homie. Like,
Miles with 36 gives it up for Miller.
Just shooting the ball. Like, seriously, that Hornets jersey's fire. They got some dope jerseys. They got some good players. Trey Mann's there now. Like, seriously, they've got some shooters. Miles Bridges is okay. Now that we could trade him, he literally told them, don't trade, which was hilarious. But Brandon Miller's been playing well. Let's watch Amen Thompson. Where was it last night, bro? He played last night. Here, let's look up Rockets Suns. Here we go. Oh yeah, Bobo went crazy too. Bobo had like 25 points and 14 rebounds. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, what in the world? What in the world?
The finely crafted Volkswagen Taos. It's built just right. Lease a new 2024 Taos S promotion for $299 a month after a $500 customer bonus. Limited inventory available.
One thing, Snap Sports.
Bro, these ads are crazy. Shout out to everybody who viewed. Let me know. Comment right now who you want to watch. We're just watching film right now, homie. We're watching film.
Again, 2 on Şengün. Brooks, the skip. Jabari.
Yo, Jabari Smith is another dude, even though he just bricked the crap out of that shot. He's another dude who I think could take over this league, honestly. Look at that, man.
Thompson ended up ruining the three went down, but now the referees.
Clock malfunction. It did hit the rim.
Now the referees are going to have a chit-chat here, and apparently it did hit the rim.
I mean, it's like I got instincts.
Here's Mitchell Irvin.
After review, the ball does hit the rim. It will be Houston ball side out with 11 on the shot clock, and the game clock is correct at 1:35. Thank you.
Teams have relinquished double-digit leads tonight. Suns are up by as many as 16. The Rockets up by as many as 14. And now again, just 1:35 to go.
Wouldn't even be bad to play some pick and roll with Şengün, maybe to get the defense off of him.
Van Vliet working on Gordon, shoots a contested three, misses.
Not sure if that was the look the Rockets wanted out of that timeout.
And ISO is set up to a contested three. Bad pass, Gordon saved it. Durant into the lane, finds Bol, fakes the pass. Goes now to Gordon with inside of 5 on the shot clock.